So, how do we get here? Well, let's take you all the way... Nope, not that far. Still pretty far. Yeah, not that either. Oh, so we're going back this far? Alright then.
To my Atelier family, thank you for the sacrifices and for the memories. For being the strongest soldiers of art that I know, keep your sparks as you've kept mine.
As one story ends, another begins. 13 candidates were chosen to take upon the mantle of being Atelier's next executive board. But who are these candidates, you ask? Evana Naku, the president. Zailin Razon, the vice president. Okay, this is gonna take forever. Secretary Demi Espiritu. Treasurer Mariel Ramirez, Auditor Hatine Soler, Internal Public Relay IPRO Jimea Melendez, IPRO VA Chong, Chief of Staff Alyssa Cadiente, Creative Director Ainsi Broniola. For the division heads, Traditional Arts Athena Guzman, Digital Arts Giros Orieneza, Photography Marian Docato, Filmmaking. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? Whoa, that's bright.
And filmmaking, Joseph Cabilla.
On July 5th, 2025, Atelier opened its doors once again to both juniors and seniors who are willing to volunteer for the upcoming ALAB 2025, the annual welcoming ceremony of UST High's new students. Why does Atelier, the premier arts organization of UST Senior High, need volunteers? Well, Atelier was tasked to create all of these. Yeah, it's a lot. But as time kept ticking, the volunteers started piling in. And time is up. Now, let's see how many volunteers we got.
12. We got a total of 113 volunteers involved. See how this meeting goes, I guess.
As of July 16, 2025. Kapag nakita niyo yung next slide, huwag kayong magagalit. Huwag kayong magagalit sa amin, hindi namin ito kasalanan. So, for grade 11 volunteers, as of July 16, 2025, for all organizations na bawal na daw mag-accept ng grade 11 volunteers.
To be exact, we lost a total of 45 volunteers. You know what? I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Bata. Ako lang. Hindi ng tape. May sabay na ako si... Ayan.
O sige.
Bana.
O sige.
Here you go.
Ano uwi na?
Ano ba? Tape lang ba?
But now doing good again. I'll take all your issues, you can have my friends. I don't miss you on my phone screen. Now I save the tissues that you bought me from a nosebleed. I don't think you bought me from a nosebleed. I don't think about you, but it does. Summer days, don't miss your taste. I need a close space, wanna break, still see your face. I just don't wanna be a missing case, walking in place. Keep up in my place, stay awake, it's what they all say.
Bilis na! Ito.
Oh no, you're gone again. I'll take all your issues, you can have my friends. I don't miss you on my phone screen. Now I see the tissues that you bought me from your nose, please. I don't think I'm crazy, but it's all you're gone again. I'll take all your issues, you can have my friends. I don't miss you on my phone screen. Now I see the tissues that you bought me from your nose, please. I don't think about you, but it's all Those summer days I don't miss your taste. Summer let's fall on my face. It's alcohol without all the chase. I get away without a heartbreak. You in the city, you're rather stay. Chase you come out, we can't keep up pace. I left your backpack with your phone on the staircase.
Well, isn't that familiar?
Tropical Depression Dante poised to intensify into a tropical.
To inform you the latest heavy rainfall warning issue.
Typhoon Karina himong while powerful winds. Dante intensifies to a tropical.
Tayo, dalawang sasakyan, lubog, may isa tumirik.
State Weather Bureau Pagasa is monitoring Tropical Depression Dante and
Just like that, our progress was halted. But hopefully not for long though. Hopefully. And just like that, we're in full swing again. Thanks to our volunteers' hard work and persistence, progress didn't even seem to slow down whatsoever.
Baliktad! Ganyan yung cutter. That's so unconventional.
Oo, wala lang yung president. Tapos yung IPRO natin.
Kasi kasama niya yung treasurer eh. Naliwa ko eh.
But what are they even working on in the first place?
Ay, nag-start na ba?
Ano pa?
Ang ingay kasi ni Siri.
3, 2, 1, action. Okay, so who am I with?
Hi guys, I am ACJ Vernola, the creative director of Atelier.
Hi everyone, I'm Jamias Claire R. Melendez, the Internal Public Relations Officer of Atelier. Yes.
So, kayo yung pretty much the head of like productions throughout this entire process. Ano na yung pinaproduce sa inyo pretty much?
I would like to start with the highlight, which is the magical fruits. Bale, there are a lot of varieties. For example, is yung pes, humes, yung stem, and then, ano pa yung pinaka-memorable? Bale, so for the pes fruit, bale, ginamitan lang namin siya ng parang lantern. And then, we just covered it with paper mache. We painted over it. And then, pinintingan lang namin yung mga details niya para magmukha siya yung reference. And then, my favorite part was wrapping around crepe paper, around wires, para magawa namin yung twirly leaves. And for the stem and humus fruit, medyo similar kasi yung structure nila. Bali, ginamitan siya ng yung parang container. And then, we cut it in half. And then, we wrapped it in crepe paper, blue for humes, and then yellow for stem. The other details about it is we cut out cardboards para magawa yung parang gem and star shape. Yeah, yes.
And then we are also tasked to decorate the 2 entrances. So dun sa entrances, we have ang tawag dun?
Grass base?
Yeah, the grass base is basically just crepe paper.
Yeah,
Then
3 shades of
Yeah, 3 shades of green, and then kinat siya into squares and then fold siya ganun. Didikit namin. And then other than that, we also had yung mga lampposts. So merong mga lanterns and then tree stumps. Yung And then lastly, yung pinaka siguro nakakapagod na yung setup is yung mga vines. Kasi other than the main entrance, nilipat din namin siya during ALAB mismo. So dun sa loob na nilipat. So yeah, that's very...
From the entrance, we moved it to the railings. And it was challenging kasi yung length niya, mahaba.
So it was around gano'ng kahaba?
400.
Yeah, 800 each ba? Or 400 each?
400 each.
Yeah. Then may nakabalot sa kanya mga
They're very strong.
lights.
Yes.
So, throughout the production of all of these elements, ano siguro yung pinaka-tedious na gawin?
Pinaka-tedious. top one siguro is yung well because it's one of the biggest set designs.
Biggest,
Yeah, biggest. And then, similar rin kasi yung structure niya since parang may base and then gagawa kami circular shape is yung stump. Plus yung details niya in painting, in the paper macheing. And top 3 is probably the fruits since we tried our best na parang i-replicate yung nabigay sa aming references. Yes.
Actually, wala na akong masyadong i-add. Siguro, emphasize ko na lang siguro yung mga ginawa lalo na dun sa well because like sobrang daming layers niya. So, not only yung unang base is cardboard and then lalagyan pa siya ng yung mga parang papel na will act as stones. Tapos meron pa siya sa loob na parang wire. And then, lalagyan pa siya nung pole. Yeah, maraming nakasabit, maraming pininturahan, maraming in-spray paint and all that. Okay, so other than that, meron pa siyang pole na nakastick dun sa mismong well. Tapos sinabitan pa yun ng kung ano naman. And then, may small details of course. Kahit hindi na siya masyado kita, the detail was very intricate. So like, nilagyan pa siya ng mga green stuff kahit di masyado kita from far away for the, effort and yes, quality.
So, aside from Maya, since siya talaga yung head ng productions for most of it, sa'yo AJ, on the creative side, sa mga gumagawa ng pub mats, how was it on your end?
Honestly, ang pinaka-challenging lang for me this ALAB, I think was yung pinaka-una lang which is yung nawalan kami ng volunteer. So, I guess medyo nagbago yung mga people, pero hindi naman siya masyadong nagbago. I mean, hindi naman masyadong na-affect kasi I'm very thankful na yung mga pumalit sa kanila is still very talented people. And yung mga outputs nila is still very quality. Other than that, sobrang bilis nila gumawa. Like, honestly, na-surprise ako kasi less than a week, meron mga nag-update na agad about their progress. And it was like, wow, they're very fast and I was very proud of them.
So, as you mentioned nga sa revisions, how difficult was it nung parang first time mo as a creatives direct na mamigay ng mga revisions, no?
Okay. So, ayun na nga. Ito yung pinaka-pinupunin na sa akin ni Evana. So, yung early on, I was really parang medyo nahihirapan ako magbigay ng revision since parang I feel bad kasi as a creative, I know everyone has their own style and I don't want to like influence that as much as I can. Pero also as the creative director of Atal, I am tasked na parang keep the pub mats as close to the theme as possible and I want it to be as cohesive as possible. So, nung una, medyo nahihirapan ako magbigay ng revisions kasi hindi ko alam kung ano yung mga sasabihin or like medyo nahihiya pa ako kasi hindi ko pa sila kilala. Pero as time goes on, medyo nasanay na ako magbigay ng revisions. Siguro
pa kayo nun eh.
Tsaka yung sinasabi sa akin si Ivana especially, tinuturuan niya ako magbigay ng how to give revisions properly kasi medyo basta may something pero yun nga. Yeah, very hard from this.
Yes, but you're learning along the way.
Yes, definitely.
It's always a joy to speak to these two. But wait, do you see what I'm seeing? Zoom in on that. What the? So am I with?
Hello, I'm Jiro's ICG Orenesa and I'm the Digital Arts Division Head for USTE SSS Atelier.
Hello, I'm Alyssa Kate El Cadiente, your 12 mad one and only. I am the Chief of Staff of USTE SSS Atelier.
So, honestly, di ko in-expect tong duo na to for this interview kasi throughout the production, bigla na lang to na-form. So, this is the, anong duo ba to? What do you call this duo ba?
Is there a name?
May pangalan ba tayo?
Basta sila yung gumawa ng well. Sila yung MVPs of the well. Speaking of the well nga.
Well.
Gigo, you gained the name Gigo of the well. Okay, pretty much. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's a nice nickname to be honest, and I'm glad like I have some sort of title to my name aside from being a Digital Arts Division Head. It's a quirky title, no? Like something to remember me by. I'm sure some of our volunteers remember me by that name. Kasi tawag nyo sa akin talaga, Gigo of the Well during noon.
For Gigo mainly, what made you be the main catalyst for building the well? Of all people, di ka na-expect na yung Digital Arts Division Head would be the one to spearhead. Can you explain what went through?
Honestly, I wasn't expecting it either na I would be like the one who would quote-unquote spearhead the making of the well. I just decided to do it kasi like I was noticing, okay, no one's starting the well yet, so I might as well do it. Since there's already a base, we already have corrugated cardboard, cardboard, I might as well start on it. And eventually, it just snowballed from there. From me making the base to even painting it, and ayun, it just developed somehow.
So do you think you have an association to why he's now considered Gig of the Well?
It was my fault. While we were working on the well, specifically while we were attaching the corrugated cardboard to the base, Gigo was inside the well so that we could hot glue it together. At one point, while we weren't working for whatever reason, I pointed my hand out as if I had a microphone to Gigo while inside the well. I said, "Gigo of the well, what is your wisdom? Gigo of the well, what is your wisdom?"
If life gets hard, be
That cannot go anywhere. Siguro since kayo na yung parang naging main duo for the well, how did you guys tackle building it in the first place?
For building it in the first place, aside from the corrugated cardboard was the hardest to install since it was very flimsy. I asked Ali to help me. That's why this duo started from there. Me asking help to put up the corrugated cardboard while I was gluing it down. And then after that, there's also an inner layer that was also difficult to install. We also needed another 2-man job for that. And aside from the outer layers, there was another problem, I think.
Repeat ko na lang yung question. Siguro, how did you guys break down the process of building the well? Yun yung pinaka-main highlight natin. Can you guys break that down for me?
Okay, so image of the well na lang here. So there's a few main parts, no? You have the rocks, which is the sides. And then after that, you have the bamboo stick, which is it's really tall. And then now you have the fairy lights. And after that is the well itself. Yeah, no, the well itself is... It's a behemoth, yeah. The base, which is made out of crepe paper, grass. If you look closely in the well itself, there's crepe paper stuffed inside it, which acts as the vines and moss. And those are just mainly the parts of it. You have the lights, the bamboo, the well itself, the base, and it's just those 4 parts. And then as well as the lanterns next to it. And we added the fruits as well during the setting up on ALAB.
Oh hey, it's our wonderful advisors, Sir Chester and Ma'am Mitch. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Completely a lie if I did. Because even if you say I'm just there for media purposes only, it's still pretty nerve-wracking even so. But yeah, tomorrow is the day. Just like that, it's a new dawn. To give you guys perspective on how early our call time was, the LRT isn't even open yet. But the logistics team was tasked to go to school at 4:30 a.m. while the rest of the volunteers arrived at 5 to 5:30 a.m. But either way, I think it was worth it. So, I am with...
Hello, my name is Evangeline Del Arnacu, the elected president of the organization Atelier for the school year 2025 to 2026.
Hello everyone, I'm Celine Kate Warazon, the elected vice president of the USTE SHS Atelier for the school year 2025-2026.
Ayun na nga, almost a week has passed since all the production and lahat ng stress na dinanas natin sa ALAB. Now that it's pretty much over na, what are your thoughts so far after all of that?
Well, ever since na nag-post-prod, I think hindi pa rin na bring back yung energy ko from before. Honestly, until now, medyo drained pa rin ako yung social battery ko. And I'm so tired, like kahit kakauwi ko pa lang ng school, parang tulog na agad ako. Ganon yung so kahit isang week, it's not enough to bring back all the energy that was drained during the ALAB preparation. And so far, even a week has passed already. Parang napaproud pa rin ako sa Atelier and their volunteers and also the EBs for doing their very best. And whenever merong progress sa mga photos, sa mga media, sa mga publication materials na hindi pa na-post, parang na-appreciate ko sila lalo kasi even after ALAB, they're still keeping up the same effort. Tapos, sobrang appreciative lang talaga ako na they're still keeping up even na pagod tayong lahat. Yun na naman.
Next question. Kamusta naman yung post-prod nyo on your ends naman?
Yes. Hindi, parang ayun nga, nag-post-prod na kami like days before kung ano nga yung mga kailangang i-improve pa for our successors! Parang for the next ALAB, mas alam pa nila since diba different experience each year, ganon. Parang with given experiences that parang dun pa lang somehow matutulungan sila if ma-experience sila yung mga ganon circumstances. And yun nga, everything na we imagined, we planned, came out successfully and I'm very proud of that na nag-improve kami for us this year since yun nga, we had the opportunity to have a part in the stage kasi yan talaga yung pinakagusto namin and successfully naman and maganda.
So, after ALAB, we all had our own goals. Natupad ba yung goals nyo?
For me, super. Yes, galing. Iyong bangis. Kasi, before ALAB production, I was very worried na, what if naulit yung last year na hindi natapos yung mga props, tapos nagka-problema kami sa logistics. Ayokong madaanan yun ulit ng mga seniors natin and also our potential juniors if they could join this year. Pero unfortunately, hindi nga, diba? Pero, ayun, I'm very worried for that. And thankfully, nung na-meet ko na yung mga EBs, they were surprisingly very agreeable, they were very cooperative, and they really did everything that they could para maging success yung ALAB production. Actually, I was even more worried kasi I knew na UPCAT was around the corner in the most crucial week for our production. So parang walang ingay. Ayun lang, parang there were a lot of worries that went away because of the competence of the EBs and they're also very enthusiastic sa lahat and I'm very proud sa kanila kasi parang I really didn't think na ganito kami kaget along. I thought na siguro tama lang pero hindi siya yung ganito talaga. Ngayon ganito kami. So like nakaka-proud tapos nakakasaya kasi parang syempre the more we get along, the more work is done kasi hindi kami naiilang kapag gumagawa kami ng work kasi kasama naman yung isa't isa.
Yes, galing. Yes, galing. Actually, ang pinaka-goal ko talaga was to give the juniors the experience I had during ALAB. Like, yun talaga yung gusto ko since yun yung awakening ko with my artistry side. Kasi nung junior high, kasi nung junior high, yun nga, sports girly ako. So like, I wasn't able to express my artistic side. Tapos yun nga, nung nakapasok ako UST, tapos lahat ng senior EBs namin, parang I felt like I was home. Like, ito yung first org ko na on-site. So, parang, ang remarkable niya for me na hindi ko talaga siya ma-explain in words. Tapos yun talaga yung pinaka-goal ko. Actually, yung platform ko was to maintain that open environment for every artist out there. Kaso nga, ayun, may bomb drop na juniors are not allowed na. So, syempre nalungkot ako since parang situation na we had to face for our plan. Parang it took part of me since yun nga yung pinaka foundation ng platform ko and then I wasn't able to do that. So parang nalungkot talaga ako. Pero aside from that goal, ang pinaka goal ko lang talaga is matapos lahat ng set design kasi nga before bumagyo tapos it took part a lot of weeks. Tapos given na 4 sides of QPAV yung gagawin, like di talaga natapos to the point na yung seniors namin na gumagawa sa bahay. So like pinaka nasa isip ko nung bumalik na naman yung bagyo na suspension for 1 week, sabi ko, hala, mararanasan din ba namin to?
Actually, mas malala nga yung atelier.
Mas mahaba.
Sa kanila, like 3 days lang ata nawala. Pero sa atin, it's like 1 week talaga.
Tapos parang sabi ko, hala, parang mas matagal pa to. Paano namin to may iahon? Lalo na pinush namin magka-stage design. So we aren't able to do our best to showcase yung atelier from that opportunity we had. Atelier is well, guys. Jig of the well. Like, pinaka-goal ko lang talaga was for us to may ahon talaga yung set design given na onti na lang talaga yung time. Pero surprisingly, kahit nabawasan volunteers namin, like 60% of our volunteers were reduced. Natapos agad siya. May remaining time pa for us to rest. So like,
parang the day before ALAB, akala ko talaga, ine-expect ko na, masastress ako sa day before ALAB, kasi parang madami pang tatapusin. Yung pala the day after ALAB, wala kaming ginawa.
Tapos ayun, so mostly all of my envisioned goals natupad naman.
It's just, ikaw lang pala. Oh my God.
Go, USTE! Baka bagal.
Ito ba yung binonda din?
Hindi kasi! 90 cm or 90 cm increase.
Takpan din naman yan ng mga kung MM dyan.
Kasi huwag ka nakangyara. May bayad yung sa'yo.
Go! Reklamo po siya. First day pa.
Nakasabi. Tapos isa.
Ano ba? Ayun, dami kong ginawa ako lang.
Wow!
Hindi siya smooth. Hindi ang asik.
Hindi yan o.
Asik. Organic. Tama. Wala na yung problem. May yung statement. What are we doing in this angle? Oh, I forgot to hit record. Ayan na.
Sige, ito nagtagun cellphone.
Kasi ano yung formula ng volume ng phone?
Ay, sorry!
Ako yung nag-guide sa kanila ng pinakauna kung ano una yung Google.
Oh, bakit?
Pero okay naman yun eh. Yung pinakaunang squad na yun. Talaga ba?
Sabi
Sige, nasa yung robot. Uy, di yung summo ba?
Ito na po, si Creatives Direct nagpaparevise na. Okay, Tom.
Guys, can you see this?
Wow!
Gigo of the well, what is your story?
Dami mo kaya screen time ngayon.
Yun nga,
Lagi kang nangaaway.
Ayun na siya, guys. Yung may sakit. Kapit na nga. Oh!
Ano pa daan?
Guys, ililibre kami ni Sir Chester ata. Yeah.